Oh boy. Going through numerous Commodore 64 games. This was going to happen eventually. Thankfully, it's the best version out there. And yes, if you hit the space bar. Yeah. Yep, this was another game I played the shit out of when I was a kid. Myself, my brother, and a cousin I had. Ironically enough, the objective, it changed when the NES game came out. And I was like, obviously the nerd didn't do the game justice, because he didn't play the right one.
Yep.
See, the whole purpose, it's kind of like Activision got like a first draft of the script and decided to base the game off of that, because none of the Ghostbusters names are mentioned. You're just simply forming a franchise in your city. So what should we call ourselves? I was informed that I should at least look at the moon once in a while before it disappears, and I was like, why, are we blowing it up? It wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to do a famous cheat. Okay, I think I screwed it up. What I'm actually supposed to do is do something else here. And for whatever reason I can't backtrack back to the start, so I'm going to reset. Warp speed! Turning off warp speed. Owen. Do I have an account? Yes. List. For those watching for the first time that have never really seen any version of the Ghostbusters game except for the NES game, which, again, the nerd didn't do justice. You are forming a franchise. You normally have about $10,000 to get a car and outfit it with supplies. And I just put in a cheat that gives you all the money in the world. But before we do any of that, I'm going to take care of the spacebar thing to where you can look at the different cars. You can get a Beetle, which carries 5 items and it goes up to 75 miles an hour. I didn't think Herbie could go that fast, even after he rode again with Lindsay Lohan. The 1963 hearse driven by the Ghostbusters crew in the movies carries 9 items of cargo, goes up to 90 miles an hour. You know, just in case you need to take that casket to the grave a lot faster. Didn't think that was possible, but oh well. This is the one I usually rode with. The station wagon carries 11 items, goes up to 110 miles an hour.
Wow.
And this is the one we're getting. I'm going to take a guess that that's a pink Trans Am car, maybe a Barbie car. Carries only 7 items of cargo and goes up to 160 miles an hour. In case you really, really need to get there fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy the high-performance car. And then I'm going to switch the joysticks because evidently I couldn't do anything. Okay, the PK energy detector, that's actually important because you need to be able to actually tell how far along you are in the game. Image intensifier, in case you can't see certain ghosts, that takes care of it for you. I'm not sure exactly what the marshmallow sensor does. The ghost bait. The ghost bait is a very vital item. It's needed for taking care of the Marshmallow Man. And of course there's the ghost vacuum, which sucks up the ghosts on the road. Now for this run, we are only going to need 1 trap. And here's why. A portable laser confinement system. It's exactly as it sounds. It's a portable containment unit. Now, if only the Ghostbusters had that kind of technology. I mean, it's hard to fathom. They wouldn't even have to make trips back to the firehouse. They could just offload the traps inside the car, and there you go. They could stay out on the road. They could have dinner while out on the road. Hell, you could host a franchise straight out of your car. You wouldn't even need a firehouse at that point. Anyway, I don't know how well you can hear the music. But the music is there, and it's somewhat loud. At least it is for me. I don't know how it is for the stream. Aha! And yes, every time you catch a ghost, the synthesizer goes Ghostbusters. Now the PK energy detector, it shows the timer on the very bottom of the screen, as you may have noticed. The game ends when it reaches 10,000. Now it looks like it's going really, really slow at the moment, but it speeds up the more ghosts actually get inside the Zool building. Unfortunately, you get no money from sucking up the ghosts. The most you can do is prolong the timer for a little bit. For For those who could not hear that, that was a poorly imitated Peter Venkman saying he slimed me. You can very easily rack up the cash in this game just by having both players facing one direction. However, don't turn on your packs until you're absolutely sure that the ghost is going to be trapped inside the little parallel lines, proton pack beams. Now the image intensifier, that's what allows some buildings to turn purple, which may or may not have a ghost. All of that for nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there. Now, if you look closely to the left, you will see a key and a keyhole appearing on the screen. That's their way of defining the keymaster and gatekeeper. So instead of representations of Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis, just put a key in a keyhole box on the screen. I should also mention it's very, very important to rack up the cash as fast as possible, because once you start climbing up to about 5,000, maybe 6,000 PK energy, the Marshmallow Man's going to start appearing out of nowhere and tromping on buildings, unless if you have the Ghost Bait and have it ready in time. And if you're not quick enough, it will destroy a building and it will cost you $2,000 per building. However, if you are quick, the city rewards you with, I think, $1,000 of cash. And if you don't have your 10 grand ready by the time the timer ends, the game ends anyway. And the reason it's changed from the Master System version, actually the Master System was a little bit of was supposedly an update, but they changed it from having enough money to gain admittance to the Zool building. In the old version, it's just simply the bank has foreclosed on you and, well, better luck next time. You've fallen asleep, haven't you?
A little.
It is Friday night after all.
Yeah, plus didn't help that I had school today.
So why didn't you take a nap when you got home?
I did.
So even with a nap, you were still tired?
Yeah, for some reason this school week just knocked me out. Don't know why either.
Wonder if that purple building has a ghost.
Ooh, haunted big building.
He slimed me. Ghostbusters!
Well, we are now 1/10 the way through the game. And that timer is about to start climbing up really, really fast, which will make it go rather... which will make the game end quicker. Get down here.
Ghostbusters!
Is it me or does this building look like a stove?
Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters!
Okay, that was luck.
Ghostbusters!
Lady Luck.
Probably. Okay, the game's starting to kick into high gear. I now have two ghosts to take care of at once. Sometimes you'll have about up to 4 or 5 houses to take care of at once.
Ghostbusters!
Oh. We got one, and one lit up as soon as I passed it.
Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters!
Oh, I better get back to base. Yeah, there is one thing you will have to go back to base and take care of. If not for those that are slimed, you have to recharge your proton packs. Get down here.
Ghostbusters!
As you may have noticed, the ghosts are moving a little bit faster now along the grid. Oh,
He slimed me!
that was not good. Not good at all. In fact, that was a flat-out derp.
Ghostbusters!
guess I'm gonna head off to bed. I'll talk to you later.
Good night, JC Dub. Chat room, say goodnight to JC Dub.
Ghostbusters! 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 Ghostbusters!
Oh crap! Now it's going to get serious. Once you reach 4,000 PKE, after every ghost, have your finger over the B button, over the B key, because you never know if a Marshmallow Man's going to pop up.
Ghostbusters!
See, that's what I'm talking about. You have to have your thumb or finger over the B key the second you finish catching a ghost or after a ghost runs away. Because you don't want to lose any money this late in the game.
Ghostbusters!
I guess all that's left now is to somehow keep up the pace up until it reaches 10,000. Oh, fuck you, Ghost.
Blind me.
See, we've already gone up to 73,000. I mean, it's going to keep climbing and climbing and climbing. And eventually it's going to reach critical mass.
Ghostbusters.
I kind of figured it out. You can actually lead a ghost alongside the proton pack. Uh-oh. I think I need to get back to base. And that's what happens when a building gets demolished. $4,000 worth of damage. I mean, if you're not careful, you can get very quickly just demolished.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, there's a possibility the game's gonna be over at this point.
Blind me.
Because we've reached 9,999 and the game ends. This is the last one.
Ghostbusters.
Moment of truth. Nope. You didn't make enough money, so the bank is foreclosed. Better luck next time. Well, that was a failed Ghostbusters run. Maybe sometime down the road I will do this again and show you the ending. But yeah, that was Ghostbusters.